Hello guys, welcome back to Big LT. Today I'm going to be making a sequel to my future tower video. That's about 50 minutes long, my longest video ever. Hopefully I don't make this one that long, but the reason why the first one was so long is because I wasn't paying attention to time, and that's the reason why it's 50 minutes long. Well, I'm going to be showing you more towers, so I'm going to make a video of in the future, or possibly, yeah, and I'll just and remix as well. I'll just say that. Starting off with this one here. I only I only showed this tower once on my channel, I think, or maybe more times. I'm pretty sure it was only once back in May, the beginning of May. Um, Me and my family went out to one of the parks down at Rolla, and it was um we got there around 6 or 7. It was starting to get dark at that time. So yeah, I even made a few videos there. I made a video of two towers that I grew up with. Well, I grew up with all these towers in my city, and this one as well. But I made a video of this along with those two others. The two others, they they had one had a night mode on, a white only LED, and the other had a dual strobe light from Flash Technology. If anybody was wondering, um, if you guys want to see that video, just scroll down, scroll down until you see videos from like 3 or 4 months ago, I think. I'm not able. I don't know how to link videos down in the description. But if you do watch this video, I mean, if you watch that video, then you would know that this tower is on emergency night mode or backup night mode. Basically, oh wait, I forgot to tell you what beacon it had. It also has a Flash Technology dual strobe light. It shines white at day and mostly red at night, but there are a few rare nights where this thing will actually go on emergency night mode. I don't know why. It's the only tower. Well, there's only two towers in Rolla that I've seen on emergency night mode. This one is the first, and then the highway patrol tower is the second one. The new one, not the old one that's dead. The old one only shined red. So yeah, I'm going to be making a future video of this one day, and I may get close to this tower as well. It still has it still has its beacon on it. It doesn't have an LED, and it has markers, stationary markers on the side of the tower. So yeah, there's that. Here is tower number 2. I'm going to be making a video of this in the future. So here, let's get a better view of this. All right. So the beacons. Yes, I said beacons. It doesn't have one beacon on top and two in the middle of the tower, as you can see. Um, this tower has an incandescent beacon for night, and actually I'm saying this out of order. It has a single strobe light from Flash Technology. And the reason why I know it's from Flash Technology is not because the shape of it, it's because of the night mode on it. I'll explain later. So it has that for day, and it has an incandescent beacon on the bottom below the strobe light for night. The strobe light, no, I meant to say the incandescent beacon is old school. It's from the 50s or the I have no idea when this tower was built, but it's it's the one with the red glass inside with a clear glass for housing. But yeah, that's what the beacons on here, and I'm pretty sure this thing has two sets of markers. There's one. I can see. I don't know if that's another one or not. I have no idea. But it probably only has one set of side markers. I don't know. I only seen this thing on night mode once, back in 2011, I think, where me, my family, my aunt and uncle, my grandma and grandpa as well, I think. We went to Jefferson City, and yeah, um we s- um we went there all day. And then it gradually got darker and darker. I was just like, oh yes, I get to see the towers on night. Yes, I was celebrating and stuff. And yeah. And back in 2011, I did know about beacons and stuff. I know about this beacon setup here. So I was really excited to see the incandescent beacon, but when we drove past it at coming home from Jeff City, the incandescent beacon was not working, and the strobe light was taking over for night mode. The strobe light was doing its slow 1 second flash, or actually no, not 1 second flash. It was a half-second flash. I think that's what it's called, and it flashes like every 1 second. So yeah, that's how I know it's from. That's how I know it's from. Yeah, that's how I know it's from Flash Technology. I don't know if any other I don't know if any other have that or not. Usually with other beacon brands, their single strobe lights they only shine white. They usually shine like the 1 second or 2 second. One no the They usually shine for 1 second, and yeah, the beacon on here only shines for half a second. And back in 2019, we were driving down here. It was back when I think it was back when Jefferson City got hit with that tornado. I don't know if that was from 2019 or 20. I have no clue. So I noticed that this thing was blinking like an LED. So usually when I see LEDs, I can tell when I can tell LED and strobe light apart from design. LEDs are flat. They are flat, and strobe lights are not. They're taller and fatter, or thicker, I should say. No, wait, wider is a better word for it. But yeah, this thing, I um, I looked up at the tower. I was just like, oh, please, no, no, don't tell me it has an LED. Well, I didn't see a flat. The beacon wasn't flat, so it was probably so most likely it's just this strobe light stuck on night mode. But I do have doubts about it because it was pretty bright and night mode's not supposed to be bright. So if I had to guess I'm pretty sure both the strobe light and the incandescent beacon was replaced with a s- with a white only strobe. I mean, a white only LED. I think because this thing does not shine red anymore. That strobe light was probably supposed to be that strobe light was probably there for full use. I think those are more markers. Yeah, this thing does have two sets of markers, one there and one there. So yeah, I have no idea if I'm going to ever catch this on night mode. It's pretty slim. We don't. My family doesn't spend the entire day at. We don't spend the entire day at Jeff City like we used to anymore. So yeah, you're less likely to see this at night. Here is tower number 3. Um this is a future tower video. Well, actually, I already made a video of this back in February of this year, but I never uploaded it to YouTube due to pure laziness. But yeah, this thing is a small monopole, really small, and it has an LED on it as well, which I have. There is an airport down here, but I don't remember. I don't remember it being around this area here that I'm at. I remember it being somewhere in the downtown area. But yeah, this thing has a full-fledged beacon. It shines. It's a dual beacon. Shines white at day, red at night. It's an old school beacon as well, so it doesn't have a crappy night mode beacon. It's not like the one where it's not like the one LED with the half-second quick flash night mode, which I really hate. And usually with small towers that have beacons, they usually don't have markers, but this one actually has some side markers. You see that? It has side markers. It's really surprising. Back when I first seen this, I was just like, I was blown away. I was just like, holy crap! I had never seen a small tower with a beacon before. And here I'm going to. All right, so you gotta check this out. So this is what this is what the tower used to look like, but you see the tower. I mean, you see the beacon there. That that does not look like the LED. That looks like a different beacon. You see that? You see the red and the white? That's a dual strobe light. This thing used to have a dual strobe light. I don't see any markers. I don't think there are any markers on this tower. Well, this monopole at the time where it had this beacon. But yeah, it's a disappointment that it's been replaced. So yeah, it's really sad. I was really mad when I found this out. So yeah, there is tower number 3. All right, here's the next future tower video. It's a red and white monopole. I'm too used to pronouncing mono because that's why I originally pronounced it. But I'm pretty sure the right way to pronounce the word is mono, because it has an M with 2 O's with an N in the middle of the 2 O's. And surprisingly, this thing is beaconless, and I thought it had nothing at all for night and stuff. But back in February, the when me and my family visited this place, it got darker since it was stormy that day, and I witnessed a red light on the tower. Yep, you know what it is. This tower has markers, and one of my YouTube friends, his channel's name is Why is Aiden. He told me that monopoles with crap. All right, like I was saying, my YouTube friend Why is Aiden. He's also a tower enthusiast. He told me on his live stream that that monopoles with markers are rare, really rare. Well, I'm so happy to be close to one, even if this is like an hour drive away from my home. I'm going to try to show you the markers here. Can't see them, but this thing does have markers. Like the other tower, I already made a video of this back when I was down here in February. But out of pure laziness, I never uploaded it since it was on my mom's phone and not my phone. This isn't anything related to the video, but just look at these train tracks. Look at this. Look at this. It's straight in the middle of the road. You see that? That's cool. Oh crap. Stop it, phone. Stop. It goes on there all the way, taking up the road and stuff. But these train tracks were they're clearly they're clearly abandoned. They're not used anymore, sadly. But yeah, that's unrelated to the video. I just wanted to show you that since I've never seen that before. Still not able to see the markers. Here. I'm just about to give up on this. Maybe here? Oh. You see that? Yeah, you see the markers on the tower? It has markers. And I'm pretty sure this is the best view that I'm able to get. I don't know. But there is a street light blocking the view, but not the marker. And the top of this tower as well. It's yeah, my wise Aiden really loves this antenna design on towers, so I just wanted to point that out. And this looks just like, look, this is literally the sister tower to another red and white monopole in Rolla that is that is red and white. Here it is. So yeah. It's literally the sister tower to this tower here. They're both red and white. They both have a lighting system, even though this one actually has a full-fledged blinking beacon. But yeah. I already made a video of this at day and night, even though it doesn't have a night mode. I meant to say it doesn't have a day mode. This thing used to have a I'm pretty sure it was an FH30 or 307. I think that's what those incandescent beacons were called, or maybe that I confused that with the single strobe. But I have no idea. But if you know what that beacon is, then that's what then this tower used to have one in its history. I'm pretty sure it's the original beacon as well. It was built in 2002. I wasn't around in 2002. I was born in 2004. So for the longest time I didn't know when this was built. I actually made a guess which was really wrong. I thought it was I guess that this was made in the 90s, but it's a 2000s tower. So I was wrong about that. Here's something else that was not related to the video, but look at this. I think this was pretty cool. They're demolishing this old building. I just wanted to show you that. So here's the next tower that I'm going to film in the future. This may look like a normal size, and this may just look like a normal tower, well, antenna, which usually don't have beacons, but this one is special. It has a dual strobe light from Flash Technology, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, there it is. I never seen this thing at night before. I think I have that one time in 2011, but I don't know. But I do know that this thing does shine white at day and red at night. That's a given because this is a dual strobe light. Yeah, you see, the strobe light just has two strobes on it. It has no side markers on it, sadly. But that small monopole did. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I got allergies, and I'm not able to breathe out of my nose, so I sound really congested, and it sucks. And here's a here's a building next to this antenna. It has a pair of markers on that third beam, on that third antenna there. So yeah. So when I make a what I showed it I showed so I did make a video of this, but I was too lazy to upload it. It was back in February. I haven't and I don't know. This tower may still have its dual strobe, or it may have been replaced by an LED by now, since LEDs are replacing strobes currently. There's probably towers being replaced. They're probably replacing some strobes with LEDs right when I'm speaking right now. Probably. I don't know. Hopefully, this thing still has its strobe. I really hope so. Because if not, then the video will be ruined. It wouldn't be as good as before. So, and when I make the video of the antenna tower, I'm also going to show this building here with its marker. So there's that. So here's another future tower video. And before anybody says I already showed this off in the first video of my future tower video, the 50-minute video, I'm just gonna say I'm not talking about the new tower with the microwave the microwave boxes on it. I'm talking about the one behind it. So yeah, there's that. And a little disclaimer. Me and my dad went back in the beginning of the year from December of 2019 to like May or June here. Hold on, I got to let my dog out of my room. All right, so I just released my dog, the one who's been scratching at my already scratched up door. So yeah, I have to take care of that real fast. So back to the little disclaimer. So me and my dad back from December 2019 to like June, I think, of 2020. Me and him went door dashing. If you know what that app is, basically you deliver you pick up food from fast food or whatever food restaurant, and they deliver it to the person who ordered it. Well, one time I went with my dad to deliver I went with my dad to on a full night of dashing, and we had an order to drop off at the highway patrol, and there's a lady down there, which I was just like, you know what, I'm going to ask her about this tower here. So I asked her about it and why they took it down, because this is one of my favorite towers, especially with this new one. Back in 2011 when this new one was built, I was happy, real happy. And I was even happier when I found out it had a strobe light on it, because this tower, the tower behind the old tower, has an incandescent beacon, an old school clear glass one with the red inside. That's the beacon it has, with a set of markers. You know where the part of this tower starts getting wider and wider. Well, there's markers there. I'm hiccuping, so yeah. That's the reason why that's the reason why I'm randomly stopping. So there's markers there. They're clear. You can see them clear as day. And then before you reach to the bottom of the tower, there are more markers here, which are unseeable right now. This is the only street view that I'm able to get since I'm filming this from my phone. Google Maps on computers and all that stuff, they let you go back to previous street views, but phones took that idea and threw it out the window. So I had to go on this old road here, since it has 2000, it has like 2014 Street View, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this thing only shined red back when it was still here, with the markers as well. That was really cool, really cool. Oh, back to I was back to that question. I asked that question to that one lady down at the patrol place, and I was just like, why do you guys take down that tall red and white tower? I really loved that one. I was really sad when you guys took it down. And she asked me which one. She was just like, oh, which one? You mean the one that fell onto the parking lot? And I was just like, wait, what do you mean? What? And I didn't know this at the time, but she told me that so you know this antenna part of the tower, like from this beacon to those markers there. Yeah, this entire part of the tower fell onto the parking lot because of how it's not because of, well, actually age does play a big role in this, but it just it wasn't all it wasn't all clear, dry and sunny when this thing fell. It was a stormy night. This thing was killed by a storm with high winds. The winds were strong enough to push this antenna down, and it fell. That's what she told me. So they were forced to take it down, which which I also asked her another question about the new tower that was built in 2011. I asked her if it was originally supposed to replace the other tower, the one that died in the storm. And I don't remember the response. I don't remember the clear response that she told me that she responded with, but I'm pretty sure she said that it was built just in case if anything happened to the old tower. That's what I remember. I don't know, but this tower is no longer here, and you know what? I can see tower demolishing videos, and I was just like, oh man, that's a shame. That's a big shame. But usually I'll go on with my day. But when this tower died, I was just like, I didn't go on my day. I was just like, no, I want to bring this tower back from the dead. I wish I was able to. I really do wish I was able to, but I'm not. I'm not able to do that stuff. And yeah, I really wish that this tower was still here. I really do. But at least there's another at least there's another four-legged highway patrol tower in Springfield that looks just like this one, that the one I'm talking about. And the reason why is because they're basically the same tower, but the other one it has the exact opposite beacon as this one here. You know how this one has a this this one only shines red since it's a an incandescent beacon which are made for night and they only shine red. Well, guess what? The one in Springfield has a strobe light that only shines white. Yes, it's a complete opposite. I tried showing that on night mode, but some crackhead at the gas station that we're parked at decided to walk into decided to walk into the gas station with a knife in his pocket, and he actually pulled it out as well and showed it off to the cashier, which she really did nothing about it. So so yeah. And my dad did play a big part in not showing the beacon as well on night mode. Instead of just driving up to another gas station around that area since there was more than one, he then decided to just abandon the entire thing completely and went back to the hotel that we're staying at the time. And yeah, that's the reason why I never caught that tower on night mode. But it has the half-second flash, and that flashes like every 1 second. Just like it has the same flash as here. Let me just. You see that red and white tower back there has the same exact beacon as the other one that I was talking about. So yeah, there's that. You know what? You know how I said that I wish this tower was still here? Well, that I'm not lying about that. I'm not. I really wish this tower was still here. But if it was still here, I would imagine it having an LED, a night mode only LED beacon, or a dual LED beacon, which for some reason I hate how I hate I hate when tower owners decide to replace the beacons on their tower, which are incandescent beacons, with dual strobe lights that shine white at day and red at night. If I were them, I would get night mode only LEDs if I was forced to replace the beacons, which in that instance I think they're supposed to, and it's not just their choice. They're the FFA. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I'm getting confused. I'm getting that confused with a 3-letter school term at my school. So yeah, but yeah. If it was still around, it'll probably have a night mode only LED or a dual LED. Which when it comes to towers with their beacons and stuff, um, I the reason why I don't like the dual strobe lights, or I mean dual LEDs replacing night mode only beacons. The reason why is because the tower is supposed to be the tower is usually, I remember a tower because the beacons on it, and those LEDs ruin those. They ruin the towers, and an LED would easily ruin this dead tower here. So yeah. So if it was still here, it would. Yeah, here's proof that it's gone. This is this was after 2014, which I forgot to tell you. That's when the tower 2014 is when the tower was knocked down by the storm. 2011 we gained a tower, and 2014 we lost the tower. Yeah, freaking storm. I hate that storm. I hate it. I hate it. But yeah, there's that. So yeah, I'm going to be looking for other towers to make a video of. Oh, and a disclaimer: even though the tower that I just showed you is gone, it doesn't mean that I'm not able to make a video of it. I still will make a video of it, just talking about it and all that with old Street View from Google Maps. So that's when that's the reason why I decided to show it on this video. Here is the next tower. This is an FM radio tower. This is KCNN's main radio tower. Since there's another radio tower in Rolla, which is smaller than this one. It has an old school incandescent beacon that does not work anymore, sadly, and yeah, there's that's not KCNN's main tower. This one is here. I'm pretty sure this was built in the 80s or late 70s. That's what I think. But it has some incandescent beacons, it has modern incandescent beacons, as you can see, since they're red. See how red they are. Usually the old school beacon, the old school incandescent beacons will show up all white and stuff since it has clear glass on Street View, but this one isn't. Well, I mean, these aren't. And so I already made a video of this before, so it's going to be a remake video. I made it in a compilation of towers. Like I made a video of every single tower on this highway here, and there's like 4 main towers and 1 fire watch tower, I think. Yeah, no wait, no, there's 6 main towers here and 1 fire tower down here, and one of those towers being and Longline's tower from AT&T, one of my favorite tower types. That's been modified. If you didn't see the first video of these, so yeah, but that's a little off topic. This tower looks bent, but that's just Street View. Since Street View is so weird. And now there's a power line. All right, that's better. I'm pretty sure this tower does have side markers here and down here, but they don't work anymore. The beacons are the only things that work. Sadly. Yeah, you know what? I would say that I wish they were still working, but I got so used to seeing the beacons flashing only that I really don't want anything to change. The beacon this tower currently still has its incandescent beacons. It doesn't have strobe lights for day. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. You don't see any strobes on here, so it just has incandescence. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to show you this at day and night, hopefully. So yeah, next time I go to my grandparents' house, which this is one highway that you can take to get down there, and you have to pass this tower to get there. So yeah, that's going to be an opportunity to make this video. It's well, besides the monopole right there, it's there's only 2 towers here that you're able to see from this hill, which leads to my house, my neighborhood and stuff. And I'm not that strict about giving away where I live, but I could just show what my house looks like, but I'm not going to give away my address and email, all that crap. Only idiots do that, but as you can see it from down there. So every day and every night that I go down, that me and my family come down this highway from somewhere we went and stuff, at day and night, I will see this here, along with the monopole. There's a water tower next to it, which has markers. So yeah, there's that. All right, here are the next 2 towers that I'm going to be showing in the future. I'm going to actually these are actually going to be I'm actually going to be remaking an old video of these. Too much sunlight. Let's try to clear. Here's this one. This is the first tower. This one has a dual LED, and it's an old school LED, so it has that flash technology, 1.5 second flash or 2 second flash, and like it flashes like every 1.5 second, every 1.5 seconds. So yeah, there's that. It currently still has its original LED. Even though that there are towers that I do see with their old LEDs and stuff, like tower owners are actually replacing those LEDs with modern LEDs, which I think is a bad idea because they're crappy. And this next tower here, if I can find it, looks like it wasn't built during the time where this street view was taken. So let's try to get back onto the highway. Come on. There, finally. Alright. This tower here was built in 2018. I remember it being built. Me and my family were on our way to our friend's house. And I have a friend that lives down here. And I noticed this tower. I was like, holy crap, a new tower. Holy crap. At the time it didn't have a beacon on it, so I was really wondering if it was really going to have a beacon, since it does look pretty small. But I'm able to see both of these towers from my neighborhood, farther away from my neighborhood, somewhere around there. I'm able to see them off in the distance. And one night I saw that quick LED flash for night mode, the crappy one. Yeah, this is what this tower has, and it also has some flashing side markers that flash with the beacon. Which this was the very first time I ever seen that. It was really cool. I'd never seen that before, so thanks to this tower, I know that those exist. So I'm going to be making a remake of these two towers. So a remake video, I should say, not recreating these towers in Minecraft or Roblox or anything like that. I don't even know if I even have Roblox. So there's that. Those are more towers to film. Alright, so we're starting to reach that 50-minute mark on this video, so I'm going to show off the final towers. Well, the final few towers. So here are two TV towers, which are owned by two different TV companies, or maybe they're the same with two towers. I don't know, but yeah, there's that. One day, me and my family decided to come down here at St. Louis and eat at Incredible Pizza, which is located near these towers here. And that was the first time I ever seen these towers before. And when I seen them, I was amazed at them. I really wanted to see them both at night. So the tower on the right has some box strobe lights, which I'm pretty sure it has I do know that this thing does shine white at day and red at night, since I was able to see on Google Maps. So it also has single strobe lights as well, the red ones, not the white ones, but it has red single strobe lights from Flash Technology, which I have seen. I have no idea if they were replaced with LEDs at all. You know what, I'm going to get closer to these towers. Karen. So luckily I am able to get close to these towers, since there's a neighborhood really close to these towers. But there's also another neighborhood that is it's really close. It's even closer to these towers, but it doesn't have good street view. It's too bright and stuff. So I decided to come here, since you're actually able to see the beacons on here. So as you can see, the tower on the right has box strobes and night mode only strobe lights. Well, red single strobe lights. I have no idea if it has markers at all. But when I make this video, hopefully at night as well, you will see the tower on the left. It doesn't have strobe lights. When I first seen these two towers, I haven't seen anything. I didn't see anything flashing from this from the tower on the right. So it must have incandescent beacons or LEDs. Hopefully not, but hopefully it has incandescent beacons. And it's red and white as well. So if it's not flashing at day and if it's red and white, then yeah, it'll have night mode only LEDs or night mode only beacons, not LEDs. Anything but that. I really hope this tower does have incandescent beacons, because if not, then I'm probably not going to like it as much as I do now. So yeah, there's that. One day I'm going to make a video of these. One day, someday in the future, at day and night, hopefully. So there's that. So here is the next future tower video, which I think will really go good with my channel. Alright, so where's the tower at, you may be asking. Well, it's not a cell tower, not a radio tower, not a TV tower either. It's neither of those. It's no other than the arch. So, yes, the arch. I count this as a tower, since it's the same height as a tower. So, even has a beacon on top of it as well, with no markers on the legs. So, only has the beacon, which you're not able to see right now. But maybe if I look at pictures of this tower, not pictures of the arch, I will probably see one at night. This currently has a night mode only LED, but it used to have a old school incandescent clear glass beacon with the red tubes inside of it. But that's no longer. It's been replaced. So here's the top of the arch. As you can see, it's a YouTube video from a news channel. They're currently trying to change the light bulbs out of the. They're going to change the light bulbs with new fresh incandescent bulbs. The quality on here is. Here, I'm going to. Alright, so the video will only let me go to 240p, which is the highest quality that I'm able to get on this video, sadly. Here, I'm going to see when this was built. I mean, when it was 2011. I don't know why I said when this was built. I meant to say when this was filmed. So back in 2011, and when the arch was built, it had this beacon on it. And it also has a lightning rod on it as well. So, yeah. But it no longer has this beacon. It's been replaced by a night mode only LED. So, as you can see, this is the arch. A few years later, this video was made in 2016. As you can see, it has a night mode only LED on it now. It's really sad. I never seen the arch with the incandescent beacon lighted up, but I did see this. So I was just like, you know what? Incandescent beacons don't flash like LEDs, where they just come on and immediately turn off. The light bulbs, the light bulbs, don't just disappear in the darkness, like I usually call that. And yeah. This one just incandescent beacons. They get dim. They get dim when they first light up, and then they get dim when they stop lighting. So yeah, that's one thing that I like about incandescent beacons is the way they flash as well. Oh, we already reached the 50-minute mark, so let's hurry this up. Here is a. Oops, I'm filming the wrong way. There, not filming the right way. All right, so here's another. Here's a pair of towers. This is 2 towers. One day I'm going to make a video of these towers. The one on the left is older than the one on the right. The one on the left has an incandescent beacon. It has one set of side markers on the middle of the tower. And it's red and white as well. I forgot to mention that. The tower on the right is it has a strobe light. I have no idea if it's dual or single. The time where I've seen these 2 towers, when my family's driving on this highway on our big trip to Florida, it was dark. It was dark because we woke up early, real early, to get here. So I only seen these 2. I only seen the tower on the left with its beacon flashing red and stuff. Then the tower on the right with the strobe light, I only seen it on day mode. And I only seen it on day mode. It was on it. Yeah, it was really bright. It was on its day mode. For some reason, it was not on night mode, even though it was pretty dark, really dark. So like one side of the sky was real dark, and the other side of the sky was getting brighter and brighter because the sun was rising. So yeah, there's that. Hopefully, one day I'll make a video of these 2 towers. One day. This is just a possible tower video. Alright, so alright, I got to end this video soon. But I'm going to be showing you 2 more towers before the video ends. Yeah, I'm not talking about this building here. I'm talking about the little tower on top. As you can see, actually, I have no idea if this is the right tower. Alright, so after endlessly searching for the right tower, since I found the wrong tower on a different building, which I thought it was this one here, but I was wrong. This one, the building, the building that says U.S. Bank, that's where its tower is standing. It's a guide tower, a guide antenna actually. I should say. It has a dual beacon, well, a dual strobe light, I should say, from Flash Technology. And it has markers in the middle of the tower, and you know what's cool is that there's more markers on top of the building. And when this tower goes on this night mode, every single marker on this beacon activates. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool when I first seen it. So yeah, one day I'll make a video of this. Hopefully it's not been replaced by an LED. I really hope not. So yeah, there's that. Let's go to the last tower. Alright guys, so the final tower of this video is a TV tower. But it's not the type of TV tower that you think it would be. Well, here, I'll show you. Oh, never mind. Oh, there it is. There it is. The final tower of this video. A freestanding 3-legged TV tower. Yes, this is pretty cool. Here's the story of. Here's the first time I ever seen it. So down here there's a Popeyes restaurant, as you can see. My mom and dad, my family love Popeyes, so we're coming down here for lunch one day, and my mom's just like, I want to eat at Popeyes, so we ate down at this location, and there is a tower. Then I saw this tower here. I seen this tower day and night. Um, I seen it at day back when we ate here, back when my family ate at Popeyes, and every time we come down here, you're able to see it from the highway. This crane sound. All right, crane's out of the way. All right, so the time I saw this at night was driving to was on our way to Florida, which we had to go through St. Louis for that, and I saw this tower, and it was the morning, it was still dark, so I saw this. This does have markers. You can actually see one of them, but not the other for some reason. So this tower has box strobe lights. As you can see, there's three on each leg. And for some reason, these three here, well, the two that, well, there's two of them flash at the same time, but that one over there, you can see, that one doesn't flash at the same time. It does flash at the same time with these, but it doesn't flash rapidly. It flashes like every 10 seconds, I think. Yeah, it's weird. And then it has some single strobe lights, red single strobe lights. When you're not able to see, it has red single strobe lights above the box strobes, and there's more up here. See, there's some up there, and there is a dual beacon up there, which actually kind of looks like an incandescent beacon up there for some reason. But I already know it's a dual strobe light from Flash Technology. So there's that. That's the final tower of this 57-minute video. Holy crap. This this is my longest video ever. So yeah, there's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys later. Bye.